guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Kujomar and this is a strictly football related channel. Guess what? With this channel we'll be talking about football related stuff, everything football. This is your channel and this is the first episode. So obviously the football season is over, so we don't have so many matches to talk about, but guess what? We have interesting stories. The transfer season is upon us and then we have so many transfer stories going around and we'll be delving right into it. Today being the first episode, we are blessed to have one of the biggest shock moves in the transfer window as World Cup winner, 7-time Ballon d'Or winner, and arguably the greatest of all time, Lionel Messi, has made a shocking move to MLS club Inter Miami. Who would have thought that is possible, or that was even possible? But hey, that is what we have to deal with. Lionel Messi has finally left Europe after Ronaldo left Europe a season or two ago. He didn't choose money, but then he chose to go play in the MLS because of his family. Well, I'm not sure that's entirely true, because when you look at the contract that is allegedly going about explaining Messi's deal, Messi definitely didn't go for peanuts. Obviously, he had gone for his family, but he was focusing on getting something as part of his retirement bonus as well. But Inter Miami, that's a very interesting one. Talking about this is very, very interesting, because Inter Miami currently are sitting on the bottom of the league in the Major League Soccer. Yeah, Messi has a lot of work to do with the Major League Soccer. He has so much to do to lift them from their position now to where they are supposed to be. But maybe that is not Messi's goal. Maybe Messi just wants to play some football, have some fun at Miami Beach, and then come back home. Well, guess what? We'll find out when the season begins. But for now, yeah, that is the biggest news. That's the shocking news. Lionel Andres Messi, the World Cup winner, has joined Inter Miami. Let's move to another major transfer news that shocked everybody. Champions League winner, Ballon d'Or winner, Karim Benzema, Real Madrid's star striker, has also decided to leave the club. After winning so many major trophies for them, he has decided to leave the club and go and join Cristiano Ronaldo in Saudi Arabia. That is Al Ittihad, who just won the Saudi Arabian League some few weeks ago. But the interesting part is, Karim Benzema is leaving Real Madrid when no one actually thought he would be leaving. Real Madrid doesn't even have a replacement for him yet, but he has left. Maybe it's because of the money, because Al Ittihad are giving as much as 200 million per year. That is no chicken change. I mean, if you compare it to what they are earning in Europe, that is huge amount of money. So I don't know, but hey, Benzema has made a move to Al Ittihad, and gradually the Saudi Arabian League is having some superstars. Will we start watching the Saudi Arabian League? Obviously, I feel that is possible, because another shocking move is that N'Golo Kante, Chelsea's defensive midfield maestro, is also reportedly joining Al Ittihad, a team that Karim Benzema has joined. He's joining his French countermate at Al Ittihad, and that will be interesting. Now we have Benzema, we have Cristiano Ronaldo, we will have Odion Ighalo, Musa Marega, N'Golo Kante, all playing in the Saudi Arabian League. The league is about to get very, very competitive. And also, when you look at it from a bigger perspective, you ask yourself, what exactly are the Saudi Arabians trying to do with their league? Because the type of players that they are pooling, the pool that they have to bring in big kind of players, and the money they are offering the players, I mean, it's ridiculous. There are stories or news about some clubs in Saudi Arabia wanting Riyad Mahrez, wanting Wilfred Zaha. So many players, top players in Europe, are all being tempted to go and play in the Saudi Arabian League because of the huge amount of money the Saudi Arabians are giving them. Well, after focusing on Saudi Arabia and then Messi, which are two obvious leagues that are not even in Europe, let's bring our focus more onto Europe. Now, the biggest story, or I think the story that we've had this past few days, yesterday or this morning, is that McAllister, Brighton's World Cup winner, who also won the World Cup with Messi, it looks like the World Cup winners are making moves. I mean, you know, after winning the World Cup, you become a hot cake, so they're making a move. They are making moves, and then McAllister has been on the radar of a lot of teams after winning the World Cup, and Liverpool have secured the signature of the Argentinian for around £35 million. You know, initial feedback could rise up to like £55 million, but that is a steal in the bargain for Liverpool, if you ask me. Liverpool have signed a very good player, considering Liverpool's season last time. They had a very terrible season. They didn't have so many midfielders, or they didn't have very good midfielders that they could depend on. And getting a World Cup winner like McAllister, who is technically very, very good, joined to the team, that's a good buy for them. But they are still in the market for, you know, few midfielders as well, and there are still transfer stories that will be going on, moving in and out. You know, Tottenham Hotspur have signed. They've hired a new manager. Chelsea has also signed Mauricio Pochettino as their new manager. Teams are making a lot of moves, meaning the transfer season, I mean, you know how it is, how crazy it gets. But guess what? I, Kujoma, will be here to bring you step by step news and stories about the transfer. All I'm going. So that'll be all for this episode. Like, comment, share, and subscribe this video. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Love you all.